In the high-stakes world of professional hockey, players dedicate their lives to the game, striving for that pinnacle moment of lifting the Stanley Cup. Yet the path to glory is not just paved with victories and accolades. It's also shadowed by unforeseen tragedies that remind us of the fragility of life. Despite their incredible talent and unwavering commitment, some NHL stars have had their careers cut tragically short, leaving fans and teammates to ponder what might have been. From life-altering injuries and illnesses to heart-wrenching accidents and untimely deaths, the stories of these athletes are a sobering reminder that beyond the rink lies a world of unpredictable challenges. As we delve into the lives of 6 NHL players whose journeys ended too soon, we pay tribute to their legacy and the indelible mark they left on the game and its fans. Bill Barilko's disappearance in 1951 is a story steeped in both tragedy and mystery. A key figure for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Barilko's overtime goal in the 1951 Stanley Cup final is etched in hockey lore. Yet, his sudden vanishing on a fishing trip later that year cast a long shadow over the sport. The wreckage of his plane, found 11 years later, brought closure. But his loss marked the beginning of a challenging era for the Leafs, often referred to as the Lost Years. Barilko's story, intertwined with triumph and tragedy, remains a poignant chapter in NHL history. The tragic passing of Bill Masterton in 1968 remains a profound moment in the annals of NHL history, marking the only instance where a player's death was directly linked to injuries received on the ice. This heart-rending event didn't just leave the hockey community in mourning. It catalyzed an essential dialogue about the safety of the sport that these athletes pour their hearts and souls into. Masterton's fatal fall, which led to his untimely demise, underscored the dire need for enhanced protective measures in hockey, ultimately paving the way for the league-wide adoption of helmets. It's a stark reminder of the risks players face each time they step onto the ice, highlighting the paramount importance of ongoing efforts to safeguard their well-being. In a touching tribute to his memory and spirit, the NHL introduced the Bill Masterton Memorial Trophy. This prestigious award honors an individual's unwavering commitment and dedication to the game of hockey, embodying the qualities of perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication that Masterton himself exemplified. Through this award, his legacy continues to inspire and resonate within the hockey community, serving as a perpetual reminder of both the human cost of the sport we love and the indomitable spirit that defines it. It's a testament to Masterton's impact on the game, a legacy of resilience and passion that endures beyond the tragedy of his loss. Terry Sawchuk's tragic departure from this world in 1970 serves as a poignant reminder of the battles hockey stars fight away from the spotlight and cheering crowds. Celebrated as a legendary goaltender, Sawchuk's prowess between the pipes is well documented in the annals of hockey history. Yet, beyond the rink's confines, his life was rife with personal challenges and struggles that many were unaware of.
The doctor did for me, and what people have helped me all winter, especially Put Simlick. I was going to go home at the beginning of the season, and here I end up on the Stanley Cup team. It's just can't believe it.
His accidental death, a consequence of a seemingly minor altercation with a teammate, sheds light on the often overlooked aspect of professional athletes' lives, the immense pressures and internal battles they endure outside the glare of the public eye. This incident not only underscores the fragility of life, but also peels back the curtain on the complex realities facing those we idolize for their athletic achievements. Sawchuk's story is a stark reminder that beneath the protective gear and team jerseys, players contend with their own vulnerabilities, fears, and challenges. It compels us to remember that behind every spectacular save and celebrated victory are individuals navigating the turbulent waters of personal hardship, striving to reconcile their public personas with their private realities. Sawchuk's legacy, therefore, is not only a testament to his incredible talent as a goaltender, but also a somber reflection on the personal cost of living in the limelight, highlighting the human aspect of professional sports that is too often overshadowed by the spectacle of the game. Tim Horton's sudden passing in a car accident in 1974 left the hockey community in disbelief. At 44 years old, Horton was not just a celebrated NHL defenseman, he was also a budding entrepreneur, whose name was beginning to be synonymous with coffee and donuts across Canada. His untimely death threw a spotlight on the perils of impaired driving, resonating far beyond the rinks where he had showcased his talent. Horton's story is particularly poignant because it underscored a reality often obscured by the glamour of professional sports. Athletes, despite their fame and physical prowess, are not invincible. His journey from the ice to initiating a business empire that continues to thrive was cut tragically short, reminding fans and fellow players alike of the fragility of life and the imperative of making responsible choices. The legacy of Tim Horton, therefore, extends beyond his contributions to hockey and his entrepreneurial success. It's a narrative that compels a broader conversation about safety, responsibility, and the impact of our choices. His death became a somber lesson for the hockey community and beyond, emphasizing the importance of life's decisions and their potential consequences. Horton's memory is honored not just through the thriving chain that bears his name, but also through the heightened awareness of the risks of impaired driving, a testament to a life that continues to influence and educate long after his passing. Steve Chiasson's tragic demise in 1999, a consequence of driving under the influence, stands as a stark warning of the gravity of our choices, especially behind the wheel. His untimely passing reverberated through the hockey world, highlighting not just the loss of a valued player, but the broader implications of personal responsibility and decision-making. Chiasson, at 32, had his career ahead of him, with years of playing, mentoring, and contributing to the sport he loved. Yet, a single decision on one fateful night led to a fatal outcome, underlining the critical importance of considering the potential consequences of our actions, particularly when it comes to impaired driving. His accident is a somber lesson on the irreversible impact of such choices, not just on oneself, but on family, teammates, fans, and the community at large. The mourning of his loss went beyond personal grief, sparking conversations about safety, the responsibilities of being a role model, and the need to make wise choices. Chiasson's story is a poignant chapter in the annals of hockey, a reminder that the heroes of the ice, much like anyone else, are not immune to the vulnerabilities of life. It calls for a moment of reflection on the values we uphold and the legacy we choose to leave behind, emphasizing the importance of vigilance, accountability, and the preciousness of life. Derek Boogaard's untimely death in 2011 from an accidental drug overdose painfully highlights the battle many face with substance abuse, casting a spotlight on the pressing need for adequate support and resources for those grappling with addiction. Boogaard, a revered figure on the ice, faced struggles that went unseen beyond the rink's lights, underscoring a grave issue that transcends sports, the silent fight against addiction and the mental toll it exacts on individuals.
Sloan over skates, Boogaard down the wing, Boogaard bombs away, score!
His loss became a catalyst for much-needed conversations around the mental and emotional pressures athletes endure, pushing the narrative beyond physical prowess to the often overlooked aspect of mental health. Boogaard's story is a somber reminder that behind the robust exterior of professional athletes lie vulnerabilities that require understanding, empathy, and proactive support. It urged leagues, teams, and communities to reconsider how mental health and substance abuse are addressed, advocating for a holistic approach to athlete welfare that prioritizes mental well-being alongside physical fitness. The legacy of Derek Boogaard thus extends far beyond his contributions on the ice, challenging us to confront the stigma surrounding mental health and addiction, and to advocate for a culture in sports that nurtures, supports, and provides avenues for healing and recovery. His memory implores us to recognize the human aspect of athletes, emphasizing the importance of compassion, support networks, and the critical role of mental health awareness in fostering safer, more supportive environments for everyone in sports. These stories of NHL players who died during their careers remind us of the human aspect of sports heroes. They underscore the need for continued attention to player safety, health, and well-being, both on and off the ice. In case you enjoy NHL content, do subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support drives us to come up with creative content every time. We'll be back with a new video real soon. Stay tuned.